Okay, hey, this is about knee replacement surgery and range of motion. Anybody that has had one or two knees replaced knows that the hardest part is getting range of motion back because it involves pain. I'm on day 24 after my knee replacement surgery, bilateral. The doctor said my range of motion is pretty good. Look at this. The painful part is, here's my range of motion here, but every time I push in to gain more range of motion, I'm pushing against pain. There's a wall of pain. I just don't want to go any farther. I was thinking, what can I do to distract myself from this wall of pain stopping me? So I was thinking about all my visits to the dental office, and I think you've had this experience too. The doctor will he'll wave the syringe in front of your face, you know. It's got a big needle on it, and then he'll say open wide, and then he'll put the syringe in your mouth, but right before he plunges the needle into your jaw muscle, he shakes your jaw. Remember that? I think a lot of us have had that experience. He just vibrate your jaw, and it distracts your mind from what's going to happen, and then he plunges the needle in, and you get your Novocaine shot, and then the procedure continues. So I had an idea. What can we do? Let's think about more power. But I mean, what I can do is I can vibrate a little bit like this, and maybe it helps a little bit, but we can do better than that. Maybe I can find something in the garage that will vibrate my leg even more. Let's go take a look. Okay, so it is also said that when the dentist moves your jaw as he's giving you the shot, the movement also relaxes the muscle a little bit, which is also what we want. So what can we do? I could strap my leg to this motocross bike, and that'd vibrate it while trying to increase my range of motion. I think I have an idea for just what we need. We got a Sawzall. Yeah, the blade has already been taken out, so that's all good. Let's give it a test here. This might be it. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. So we're gonna just attach this to the leg that needs some stretching and give it a start. If I put it like that, maybe I could have something, maybe I could get it to really hold on. No, this is not going to work. We could use duct tape, but I don't want to pull the hairs out of my leg. The whole idea is avoidance of pain. This won't pull the hairs out of my leg. Or maybe it will. It won't work anyhow. Let's use duct tape. Right. This is science here. Nothing can get in the way of science. All right. Easy boy. Easy. Oh boy. All right. Now, theoretically, we've been theoretical. Let's go straight to practical. Okay, this is my range of motion. All right. Yeah. All right, this is going to work. This is going to be great. Just got to make sure it all sticks like it should stick. Okay. Soon people will be beating a path to my door. Okay. Wait, it's digging into my ankle bone. All right, wait. I still got a ways to go, but I think the principle has been proved. We'll try this leg later, but this is science. Theory, then practical consideration. Okay, well, thanks for listening and watching, and pretty soon you'll be able to buy this for $19.95 from my website, or $110 if you need the Sawzall. Easy. The things we do to avoid pain.